Today, GiveMeSport are bringing the Virgin Bet 5 game to life. Fives is a free-to-play game where you can get free cash for Premier League goals.
Oh! I've got the man!
Reveal your team each week and get up to £50 in cash for each goal they score.
Sometimes in life you get what you deserve.
He's an absolute animal coming on off the right.
When they ask me about the number 10 for England to play behind Harry Kane, I've always said the same, James Maddison.
My front four are on flames to win this.
Go to virginbet.com for full terms.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for Virgin Bet 5s. And you know what? I'm here with my favourite crew, man. I'm here. Guys, this could be the last time we're here together for a while, though. You know? It's been
Till
good.
the next time. Till the next time.
It's been fantastic. I think the most important thing is we have to see how much money we've raised for charity, okay? Jon Parkin, I'm going to start off with you, sir, all right? We're going to see who you had in your team last week. You had Daniel Podence from Wolves, Alexander Lacazette from Arsenal, Stuart Dallas from Leeds, Højbjerg from Spurs, and Philippe Coutinho from Aston Villa. Okay, and do you know how much you gained last week?
Exactly what I expected.
What was that?
Zero.
That's it. Zero. Nul point, they say in French. Okay.
That's harsh, man. That's harsh. Because
I know what Carlton feels like now.
Yeah.
But with Lacazette and Coutinho, you could have expected something, couldn't you, really?
Yeah, really.
On a whim. The other three, no chance.
I mean, yeah, it's understandable, but to be really honest with you, you haven't done badly at all. I mean, if you look at your overall amount that you've raised, it's 250 quid. You know,
well, that's good. That's good. I'd like it to have been double that, but a little bit every week, apart from this week. So I've not pulled up any trees. Don't get me wrong, but we made a few quid for charity, which is the main thing, really.
Yeah, and do you reckon if you had an additional week, you would be able to like conquer everyone?
It just depends what players you get, doesn't it? You know what I mean? I think I had Harry Kane one week and he didn't score. I've had some good players. I've had some bad players, man, but I've had some good players, and it's just turned out that week's that they've not scored. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it. There's not a great deal I could have done. I've just enjoyed the process. That's the main thing.
250 quid. Well done, Jon Parkin. All right, we're going to move across to the man himself, Mr. John Barnes. How you doing, sir? You okay?
I'm very well. I'm a bit surprised you actually came to me straight away. I didn't know that's how it goes. You know, I know normally you go in order, and you know, people may think I'm finishing fourth here, wouldn't they? If you come to me, so this is how we're doing it. Then we're not doing it how we should do it. We're just doing it in that way, just because we beat you 2-0 the other week. Yeah.
You know what? It's a bit personal. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, listen. I was very fortunate, I have to say, because as John says, he had Harry Kane, he didn't score. Timing is the most important thing. You know, we've all had good players who maybe haven't scored, and then you get a bad player who scores, or the week after that, Harry Kane scores a hat-trick, whereas John didn't get him. So I've been very fortunate, I have to say. So I'm not going to take any glory whatsoever. And Son came up trumps for me.
The good news is for you, right? In regards to your total for the amount that you've made, it was £100 this week, obviously from Son getting both against West Ham, but it's a total of 350 quid.
Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
That might be the highest amount. We don't know yet. We're going to see what the others got, but that's really high indeed. So well done.
Yeah. No, thank you very much. I'm pleased with that. But as I said, I can't take the credit. It's all down to the players.
It's all down to the team, isn't it? There's no timing.
And it's down to the timing of the players I got at that particular time. And Son came good for me. So I'm pleased with that.
Well done. Well, Mr. Carlton Palmer, I'm going to move it across to you. I have to say, Carlton, you're my favourite person on this show, if I'm to be really honest with you.
Oh, yeah, no, cheers for that.
You know,
no offense taken.
Because he's saving them money.
You really are.
You're not wrong there.
You know, Carlton, you know, hairline's intact. You know, you speak with your mind. You are just the man. I just want you to know that. You know.
Thank you very much.
Now let's
sounds like a sympathy words there, I think.
Slightly. Now let's go to the professional settings. You had Patrick Bamford last week. Obviously, we know that he's been struggling coming back from injury, and boy, oh boy, it wasn't good. For Leeds, of course. Ivan Toney, Leeds did well, by the way. Great comeback. Love that. But, you know, Bamford wasn't on the score sheet. Ivan Toney from Brentford. I don't know how long he's going to be playing for Brentford, because every time I see him online,
he's setting himself up, doesn't he?
Mate, you know, I don't understand. We're going to come back and talk about this in a minute, but Ivan Toney for Brentford, Jarrod Bowen for West Ham, Raphinha for Leeds, and Eric Dyer for Spurs. And Carlton Palmer, you have a grand total of £0, nul point for last week's players. I'm sorry.
Know, absolutely gutted. I mean, I thought, I'm looking at Leeds v Wolves. There's going to be goals in the game. I've got Raphinha and I've got Patrick Bamford starting. 17 minutes, Bamford's off. 5 goals in the game, and Raphinha, not a shot on goal. You know, so
he was injured. He wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Bamford came off injured.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm gutted. Every week I've had 1 or 2 players in my picks that have not been. You know, and I am crying in my milk here, to be honest with you. But, you know, I've had 1 or 2 players who've just not, they've not even been in the starting lineup, you know. And then I've had, you know, like Barnsley said, I've had players who, you know, like I had Ronaldo the first week. And then the second week he decides to score an hat-trick. But I've not had the picks like the Songs and the Kanes and people like that. But I've got to be honest with you, I looked at it this week and I thought, at least 100 I'd pick up this week. Jermaine been injured as well, and Eric Dyer, he isn't going to score unless it's an own goal. So yeah, absolutely gutted, really, to be honest with you, Joel.
Yeah, well, you know, you've made a total of £50. Now I'm going around everyone's total, and then we'll come back to find out where you're going to be donating. But I just want to say, well done. You've tried hard every single week, and like what John Barnsley was saying, sometimes it's just down to luck. Because I thought you had a decent team last week, so. You know, it's the thought that counts. So well done, £50 raised. Okay, so we're moving it across now to the guy with the biggest mouth, confidence through the roof, Mr. Jermaine Beckford. How you doing?
I'm happy.
Yeah? You're happy, yeah?
I started off the week knowing that I've got Danny Ings in for Villa. He was playing, who did Villa play? Villa played on Monday night, didn't they? No, Saturday. They lost 1-0. Arsenal. Is that right?
Yeah, they lost to Arsenal. Yeah, it was unfortunate for Steven Gerrard. It really was unfortunate.
So
but yeah,
I was seeing him in there, but he ended up coming on for the last 8 minutes. That was poor. Rodrigo, buzz him, obviously. Started for Leeds, played against Wolves, scored in that incredible comeback. So I was over the moon with that. Billy Bowley. Similar to the rest of the defenders we got on here, he's only really going to score either an own goal or from a set piece. Didn't really do much, to be honest. Craig Dawson, again, defender, set piece. Didn't really do much. Christian Eriksen, I was hoping he'd done a little bit, but...
Yeah, he was talking a lot of talk, I can't lie.
Hey, listen, Christian Eriksen's a bad boy. He's a bad boy.
He really is.
Free kicks, you can get a goal from a free kick, yeah.
Come back of the century, Christian Eriksen. Everything he's been through over the last 9-10 months, and to get back to a position where he is playing professional football,
the Premier League.
All in all, you got to say, looking at those players, I was happy, man. And Rodrigo was the only one to have scored £50, an extra 50 notes. Listen, absolutely over the moon. I think that does wonders for my tally as well.
Well done, well done, Jermaine. You know, to be honest with you, I had my money on you actually winning.
Yes.
You know, you did very well though. £50 in the week just gone. Overall, £300. Marlon had Ollie Watkins from Villa, James Maddison from Leicester, Harry Kane from Spurs, Ethan Pinnock, my guy, from Brentford, and Connor Cody from Wolves. And of course, he made £50 because of Maddison's goal. And what a free kick that was!
You expect more. You expect more from that team, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a bit of a awkward one, really. Obviously, I want my team to do well. Harry Kane, he was my banker because obviously he's been on form the last couple of games, but this week he couldn't score. He was the assistant to Song in his 2 goals, and obviously it's hard for me because obviously I want West Ham to win as well. So, but I think Maddison come up with the goods for me, scoring his goal, which gave me £50 towards my total. Who else I had? Cody, yeah, they'll struggle. Ollie, I thought Ollie Watkins would have got me nick a little goal for me, but he struggled for Villa. But all in all, I'm happy. I'm happy with with the one to add to my total.
50 quid made by Marlon, and in total 200 quid overall.
That's good. That's good going. That's good going.
So now it's about finding out where the money raised is actually going to. Okay. And Jermaine Beckford, where's your 300 quid going?
Mine's going to a place called the Felix Project, and they take all the food from restaurants and supermarkets, etc., places like that, where they're not able to sell the food, and they donate it to the underprivileged people that are struggling and need it. So it'll be going to those guys. So they'll be happy with that 300 quid on top of everything else they've been doing. Amazing cause.
Amazing stuff. Well done, guys, so far. Jon Parkin, 250 quid. Where is that going?
Mine's going to the Samaritans. I think it's pretty much self-explanatory, the work that they do. Obviously, especially with COVID and everything, a lot of people have been struggling. So I'm pleased my £250 going to them, and hopefully it'll help some people out.
Marlon Harewood, congratulations with the money that you've raised. Can I ask, what charity will you be donating to?
Where's my money going? To one of the charities that's very close to my heart, Dom Food Mission. Amazing charity. I've been with them over 5 years now, being an ambassador. I try and help out much as possible because one of the organisers there, Dom, he is an amazing person. He's been doing this for a very long time. He's been doing it while he was working with his family, and then recently they've got lottery funded, so he could have gone full time to help unfortunate people, homeless people, kids and families, which what he does is amazing. And anything I can do to help, and this money that I've raised with Virgin Bet would go towards that to help him out in any possible way.
That's 200 quid, and that's going to Dom's Food Mission. So well done to Marlon for that one. I'm sure that they'll be very, very appreciative. Another great cause. Mr. Carlton Palmer, who are you donating to?
I'm donating to a charity, local charity in Sheffield that I'm a patron for. It's called Cavendish Cancer Charity. Now, this is a charity, a lot of people, when somebody dies of cancer, people forget about the families that are left behind. So this charity does a lot with working with the families, counselling, setting up, support groups for these people. So I've lost quite a few friends to cancer. So it's a charity that is very close to myself and my wife. So we do quite a bit for them.
That is amazing stuff, and it's really good to hear as well. I'm really proud of you, all you guys, for that. Well done, Barnsley, for coming first, and all you ex-pros for taking part.
They're not winners. They're all winners. All the charities are winners.
100%, of course, and it's great banter. It's great fun. I think as the weeks go, we all get closer and stuff like that, so I'm going to miss it. Hopefully we can come back and do this again soon. I want to say thank you very much for being on the show today. You guys have been hilarious as usual. Like I said, I really hope it's not the last time we do this. You guys have been brilliant. The money that you've raised for charity, I'm so proud of all of you guys and the charities as well. And yeah, we'll be back soon. My name's Joel Bayer. Thank you, everyone. Signing out.
Well done, lads.
Peace.
All the best, lads.
We'll be doing this for 5 weeks, and the ex-pro with the most money at the end of it will be able to give it to a charity of their choice. Go to virginbet.com for full terms. 18 plus, please bet responsibly. BeGambleAware.org.